I'm going to be doing that very soon myself. I want to have a quick chat with you. This is the People's Revolution. We're not anti-vaxxers, alright? That's the mainstream media that coined that phrase to create division, pro-vaxxer, anti-vaxxer. That's bullcrap. I'm fully vaccinated, my daughter's fully vaccinated. My son had a heartbreaking vaccine injury at 12 months old. It rolled him. Termination of speech, absent seizures. It all changed overnight. So I educated myself on vaccines. And now I fight for the freedom for everybody, parents especially, to be able to choose what goes into their and their children's bodies. This is what the People's Revolution is fighting for, the choice to choose. If we don't have more people joining us, that choice is going to go away very quickly. Already, in New South Wales, if you don't get the COVID vaccine, which I will add is part of a 3-year trial which the government openly admits it hasn't been tested, it skipped animal testing, straight to human trials. If you've got that vaccine, you're part of the experiment. Educate yourselves. In New South Wales, if you don't get the vaccine, you're under lockdown. In New South Wales, if you get the vaccine, you can live a normal life. That's called apartheid. And it's in Australia. The whole world is looking at Australia right now, wondering what is going on and wondering whether we're going to be able to stop it. And that's why the TPR is formed, the People's Revolution is formed. And it's getting bigger, and it's all over Australia, and the whole world's watching. Now, if you choose to get that vaccine, that's up to you. That's your choice. So be it. I wish you good luck with that. What we're fighting for is the freedom to choose. It's our choice what goes into our kids' bodies. When your boss starts telling you that if you don't get the vaccine that's been untested, if you don't get it, we're going to sack it. You're no longer living in democracy. When the government tells you, if you don't get the experimental jab, you're not allowed to come out of your homes, that you're not living in democracy anymore, guys. That's a dictatorship. And it might suit you this time, but in a year's time, three years' time, when you don't, if you let this go on, it's going to get a roll on. The choice then might be taken from you and it might hurt you really bad. So I suggest we all stand together. Forget our differences, come together as one. Black, white, Christian, Muslim, rich, poor, all get over the differences, realise we're all part of the human race. We are only here to fight for our children's and our future generations' right to be able to live in a free country where they can make decisions on their own goodwill based on what's the best for their family. Nothing else. We're not here to stop anybody from getting the vaccine. Speaking of which, I forgot something. That vaccine, when you get that vaccine, it's not a vaccine, it's an injection. I should stop calling it vaccines, it's not a vaccine. When you get that injection, when you get that, it doesn't stop you from contracting the virus. It does not stop you from spreading it. Therefore, the choice has to come down to the individual. You getting vaccinated doesn't protect me. Me getting vaccinated doesn't protect you. It doesn't work like that. Educate yourselves, guys, and make the right choice. We're brothers, we're sisters. Alright, we have to stand for this country and what's right now. If we don't, they're going to take it from us. The mainstream media, they're liars, they work for the same corporations. There's a hidden agenda behind it. If you listen to what they say at 6 PM, you're getting fed lies. Turn it off and do your own research if you want news. News doesn't exist on mainstream media. Mainstream news does not exist on television. It does not exist. You have to research it for yourself, take the information, validate it, make your choice based on what is best for your family. Your family, that choice is yours. And always remember, the people united will never be divided.
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 We are one.
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 Now for our audience that we've got sitting up here enjoying a cold beverage, we're very jealous. One of them just called me and said they want to hear as loud as we can get. So we're going to give them 5 massive We Are Ones because they're part of that. Because we love them too and they're part of humanity and we care for them. Right? 4 big ones. We are one.
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 And the last one is going to be extra loud. We are one.
We are one.
The people united will never be divided.
The people united will never be divided.
Enjoy your please, guys. Good afternoon. Let's get moving to it, guys. Wake up, Australia!
Wake up, Australia!
Mass hysteria!
Mass hysteria.
Once again, I'll add this before we go. One death in Queensland in 2021. One death in Queensland in 2021 from the so-called virus that is deadly and contagious, apparently. There's over 600 deaths, according to the official TGA stats. Over 600 deaths in 2021 in Australia following the vaccine. One death in Queensland from the virus in 2021. You're being lied to, you're being duped, you're still being locked in your homes, you're still being told to wear masks. It does not add up because there is a hidden agenda and ulterior motives. Fight for the right to make the choice. Words like fight and light have to be used to get the point across. Everyone's got hard enough on the board now. I realise that we're going to have to start standing up a little bit harder. Start making harder decisions. There will be sacrifices. When it gets to it, there will be arrests made because we know where this is going. There's going to be battles. People will be arrested. People will be pepper sprayed. We're going to try and avoid that at all costs, but when it comes down to it, there's going to be too many of us. We're going to take control. We've had enough. Fight!